In this video, we talk about homeowner associations, if you can bring guests to the facilities, and rentals. That's coming right up.
Welcome to Home Buyers School, brought to you by Brookfield Residential.
Hi everyone, Carl here, and welcome to another Home Buyers School video, a channel where you get the latest strategies, tactics, and tips from home buying experts. And remember, this is your first time on this channel and you want to get the latest strategies from the experts, hit the subscription button below, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Today I'm joined by Heather Carkeline, Community Experience Lead with Brookfield Residential, and this is part 2 of our discussion on homeowner association. You can view part 1 in the description below. So Heather, to continue our discussion on HOAs, what happens if you, let's say, don't live in the community, but you have tenants, so you've rented out your place?
Oh, that's fine. We would like for those tenants to be part of the community. So all that would take is just the homeowner basically signing over their membership to the tenant.
Okay.
But it's always best to check with the HOA in the community to find out what the proper process is to do that.
And what happens if, let's say I do live in the community, but I want to bring other people who don't live in the community to a facility? So we talked about ice skating rinks, maybe a pool. Like, how does that work?
Again, that's something that's specific to each homeowners association.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, they are more than happy to have you bring in guests.
Yeah.
But you would just have to find out if there's any stipulations on when that is or how many people can come in.
And I think one of the things, I know in Calgary, there's one homeowner association, it's called Auburn Bay, right? And there's a lake, and everybody wants to go to the lake in the summer.
Yeah.
So how is that, does the homeowner association want to make sure that the facility is, I guess, for the residents first, and then, you know, their friends come in, but what happens if it gets like too full, or is like, how does that kind of start working? Is it?
Yeah, that usually isn't an issue because every single time you go into your homeowners association, you have a swipe card.
Oh, okay.
Right. So if you are allowed to bring, say, 2 extra people with you, then they mark it down. And that's, I think, how they manage that.
If your homeowner association does have facilities, right, can you go rent them? And how does that work?
You can.
Yeah.
So we encourage that,
Yeah.
obviously. That's why we've included that in the plans. So maybe it's a gymnasium for a birthday party, or maybe it's the hockey rink for, you know, an evening with your friends, whatever that might be. A lot of them have a banquet space or a community kitchen. So we want people to utilize those spaces. But again, it's specific to each homeowners association, and so we would encourage you to speak with them on what the rules and regulations are.
Perfect. I guess the last question I have for you from a homeowner association perspective is, what happens if, and I don't know if you've ever experienced this, what happens if there's no one volunteers for your HOA? So for example, you've got a lot of people who, I guess, don't want to, you know, live by themselves and don't want to get to know their neighbors or anything like that, or they just don't have time to be a board member, don't have time to be the president. Has that ever happened? What happens then?
No, it's never happened.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it's an issue. People are more than happy and willing to participate because, you know, this is what they love about their community. They have a voice, and they can speak to what they want in the community, what their friends and family want in the community. So it's never been an issue. If we do notice that there's a spot coming available, say if somebody moves from the community, then they have to come off of the board, then we would start looking for opportunities to fill that void should we need to.
Perfect. Do you have anything else to add in terms of homeowner associations?
They're amazing.
Awesome. Great. And the question of the day for you is, if you live in a community with a homeowner associations, what are some of the benefits that you've gotten? Let us know in the comment section below. And remember, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, hit the thumbs up button, remember to leave a comment, and remember to subscribe. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time.
That's another edition of Home Buyers School. Tune in next time for more expert tips and tricks. And visit homebuyerschool.ca to bring you one step closer to finding your dream home. As with everything, it would be great if you like and share our videos. Also, please let us know if you have any home buying questions you want us to answer.